I think we're going to look to see if he can achieve that peak again. A lot of it had to do with T-side as well, and we've got eyes on Nico right now.
Yeah, he's the guy to open up shop, so that one cap player and device is dead. Dupree finding one through the double doors as the rest of G2 charge up the catwalk. This means Xyp9x is in a bit of a pickle, and an immediate gush definitely doesn't help him out. The rotates were looking like they weren't going to get too much, but Glaive, he wastes no time coming up from behind, and with two CTs right there, oh, that headshot into Magis could have absolutely been a disaster. Instead, Nexa taps that bomb once, goes for the duel, and loses. Astralis
to Rio event Europe back in spring, I believe.
Device going to kick off this round. Collateral shot from the scout, not too bad. Obviously, G2 just sitting outside of long this entire time. Nico was back in T-spawn, hoping by Glaive. Oh, he turns his back. Timing working out for him, but Glaive hits the Deagle up close, and now things start to get precarious for G2.
Moses level reactions there.
Oh, Device, though, caught out by Amanek. So that op answers back, picked up off of the corpse of Kenny. Magisk's scout tries to move over. Dupree has retrieved the AK, and Magisk with a kill through the smoke as he's being boosted. Although there is still that chance for the T to cross over. Man advantage held onto for Astralis, Glaive sitting inside of the smoke, and Amanek, well, he's trying to find something. And the CTs have fallen silent. Don't be fooled, G2, they know they're close. But where exactly? Oh, Nexa, he crouches behind the wicker baskets, pops up and stops Magisk from getting anything other than those first two kills. Nexa plants bomb. Suddenly, G2, who looked very much pressed on that ramp, are in a post plant. Amanek, he just has to hit this shot, and he doesn't, because Glaive gets another D kill. Nexa standing in the open, trying to keep it alive. 7 health for Nexa, and it's just not enough. The Deagle from Glaive with 3 kills gives Astralis their third.
G2 have them playing very defaulty. I really like how they're approaching this. I think they got the right tempo right now. They've got cat control. They've got a good split coming out. And Xyp9x isn't in the pit, but Device gets a kill out towards the mid-B setup.
Yeah, so these long frags suddenly become all the more important. And even with the shadow extending, Nexa, quick headshot. Oh, the op misses from Kenny. That could have really weakened up this A site and allowed for the T's to properly split in from Cap. They've got 2 players close. This Cap beat could be big, but instead it is Astralis.
So his position might be pretty powerful. No long split to complement this.
We're going to start dumping out the utility here. Shapes Hunter off of the fight. Xyp9x lending a helping hand, but with a molly back on site, that's Glaive burned into the open. Xyp9x using the AUG from cross with another kill to his name. Amanek goes to check back, but just as he walks away, that's when we get this flank activated by Device. That op coming in from catwalk being checked as Amanek hits the head, and Kenny puts that bomb down. We've got a CT up close. In fact, they're both right there, and Kenny S is going to hit his first shot, diving back into the site, dodging damage, and taking down Dupree.
This game of trying to delay longer, of course, the CTs will never be able to keep up, but they pull off this tactic, a boost off the smoke, and are getting even more damage in.
Dupree tries to extend through that smoke, looks to pepper them back even more so, but there's a lot of presence here for G2. Great flash! Dupree comes right back, and with Amanek and Nico answering, this is kind of forcing G2 forward, but all of Astralis are still right in position. Good headshot. Nico cracking it down into the CT spawn. Glaive gets his hands on that scout, and Magis gets blasted, because Nico keeps going. The Deagle missing, as Glaive gets challenged from both sides. He almost gets there. Had he not missed a couple of those we got a great grenade. Excellent grenade from Amanek, in fact. It's helping Hunter open up shop. Glaive, quick trade. Xyp9x has allowed Nico to walk through, though. This is going to be an easy pickup versus Glaive, and suddenly there's the potential for pressure on both sides of this B site. Magisk in for a world of hurt, you'd think, but he gets one with him. As Amanek extends out from tunnels, they're going to smoke off that door twice and get their bomb down.
I think Glaive's going to blame himself for this one a little bit. Let's see if there's a chance they can pull off.
Individual heroics. Nico facing in middle, catching Glaive. Yet again, he dies towards mid. Meant to be traded by Dupree, whose grenade should be on the money. But he doesn't quite fill up the bank. Nico, 17 health left over after that. Here we get this hard commitment into the B site, and because Dupree's got an easy line of sight, Amanek gets cut off from the front of this, and that incendiary could force them forward. Dupree checking back behind him, and sure enough, they use that chance to attack the bomb site. Now, he may not know 2 have already crossed. The smoke tells him they're up here, and he will find another with him, But unless it's the Clutch Minister with the 1v3 to close, Flash to work with, wary about a flank, but obviously not the case as we have G2 doubled up on tunnels. Kenny S boosted, hits his shot, weakens Xyp9x for Nico to find his final
Rate, not 55 on both for Astralis and Dust 2.
Flash into middle, Nexa not blind, and that is a crime. 2 kills as they try and push through, but look, he's robbed them of their bomb. Nexa's now going to eat that next flash, and his teammates are all falling around him. It's looking like an Astralis recovery for a moment. Kenny S saving the day a bit with that next follow-up kill, but Xyp9x, he's going to go ahead and wrap CT spawn, and look at the CTs, they push forward. Device, all 3! Gets boosted behind the blue box. That frag grenade softens up Xyp9x and dupreeh, who has to just dive back down. He's got to crouch, but it's the cross. Oh, goes through. Nico, he gets the better of Device, who seems scoped up on the angle, but wasn't maybe ready. Oh, and a second! Xyp9x was so low, he gets dropped through smoke on his attempt at a retreat. But Glaive, of course, calling for his teammates to come over because he has this spacing in mid. Kenny S, solely focused over onto tunnels. And for now, that works, but he misses what could have been a critical shot. They get all the closer, and their flash is on the money. Kenny trying to hope that his teammates can rotate, but that's going to be kept honest by Glaive. And Kenny S, good shot into Magisk. They lose that mid-anchor. dupreeh, having lost the bomb carrier, has to pick it back up, and that slows everything down to a crawl.
On his final trip.
Here we have it though, 3 players on long again. We're gonna get another one of these fights. Remember, we had one early where the T's got stranded behind blue box, and Nexa, he's got the double kill. Bomb thrown down to the dirt, flash high from Glaive looking to eject back. Frag and Molotov on his feet. Nexa on with a 3rd kill and still in possession of the bomb. That's critical. Magisk trying to get the better of the timing. He could get Kenny. Kenny, whoa, not careful at all, running up with his pistol in hand. Maybe assuming that because Amanek got away that it was clear for the taking, but this makes it slightly more doable. There's no CT actually inside of Pit. That would have given them that long-range engagement. Maybe they decide to go fight Magisk, but Hunter, he kills Xyp9x on the other end, and now suddenly this looks impossible. 30 seconds, and Magisk's gonna still try it. The flashbang is perfect. G2, they started to get
from Hunter, waiting for the jump up, and it doesn't seem like they're totally aware of this at the moment. Oh, actually perfect flash. Nice. No, Glaive mows down both. I eat my words completely. Nicely done between him and Xyp9x.
Yeah, that flashbang certainly helped out. Magisk, he's just going to commit to the corner, and this should get him a 3rd kill for Astralis. Amanek wary of it, peeks in, but the immediate headshot, so it's only Kenny S's op with a single kill this time for G2. Magisk tucking into the corner, dodging that flash. Nexa's right there, but he just lost his head, and now suddenly things are compromised. These 2 Cat players have to come deal with Magisk, and Nico's gonna do just that. Kenny could still deliver. They've got 3 bodies onto the ramp, and they're trying to pop up onto the site itself, but Kenny still has this smoke. It's slowly fading, and Glaive shoots him right through it. A man advantage for Astralis and a bomb plant. This could convince G2 to concede, but Amanek's kind of locked in spawn. He gets a chance to exit, and I think G2 walk away. A 13th round win. Tries to take a chance. Device looking to lock him in. And Nico tucks to the corner. Amanek back on plat. Gonna be, oh, given the collateral. Magisk down to 17 health after that shot. Device just died to Kenny S. And G2, of course, playing with everyone's heartstrings, pushing it down to the limit. But now it's gonna take a 1v4, and Magisk doesn't have the health. 16-14. It's a long way down, both figuratively and literally, to the lower bracket. Oh, Kenny, give me more of that. Nexa, he's gonna get, ooh. Oh no, it was Nexa's kill, okay. Sometimes they look way too crisp, but let's, what the heck, talk about it. We have Astralis getting completely ripped apart from behind here. The CTs with the quick flank to the blue boxes. Hunter plays next to the crane, inside of the smoke. Kenny S gets a kill elsewhere on the map, so it is very much this 3-man cohort you see on your screen for the T's. Astralis being cut down one after another. There is an answer from Magisk, but he loses so much HP in the process that things are looking tricky. And Amanek all the while getting closer step by step. fake plant from Magisk, draws out Kenny into the kill, and sure enough, it is then Magisk to fall. Little tidbit of damage, but
he's
nice,
fast.
Kenny.
He is fast.
Good angle just on the side of the green box. Device blocks off that line of sight and has to plant this bomb. He's hoping Magisk can run up fast enough to try and help him because he's already taking damage, but Device pops up over the orange boxes. Nico is right there on the side of the wall, but Device hangs on for now. Magisk now in position. Takes that front runner slot, lets Device fall back, put a little bit more distance between him and the bomb, and the retake is coming in strong. It's going to be a run boost. Hunter thrown past the scope, and it works, but oh, the collateral from Magisk falls onto Kenny. He's on top of the bomb. Time's ticking quick, and Magisk, he's got this in the bag. Astralis with the one-round lead.
Oh, with the clothesline. Kenny gets away, headshot with the USP, but he won't be able to save. He's dead.
Molly here at the feet of the sandbags, extinguished by Hunter. Nico can hang on to his smoke in case that next Molotov also is destined for him, but Dupree with a bit of a curveball. Pickup kill on Amanek. Nexa back of the B bomb site, playing from quad. Not the best position, but if he just keeps his face in it, then he has backs turned. He's spotted. Yeah, Magisk finding him over the side of it. Kenny S, op shot, bomb plant from Dupree, but Hunter, he's helping out, and there's no plant because he comes off of it. Now there's only 8 seconds, and this means Device has to stick the plant or come in with these kills. And Nico, he just charges down. He just has to live. No time for the bomb plant. That's so damn close. But G2 and Nico will prevail. With guns, there is nobody here to stop Astralis.
I think they're definitely still going to attempt, though. Here, yeah, I had a great shot. That's the bomb down. And they come in from the wrong direction. There's Amanek on the other side, I believe. Nexa dies on the flank. Amanek now coming in, and he wins his duel straight up.
Big trade frag.
3v2, and this threat that just looms over their head from the fight. Okay. Trying to take this seriously on that.
Device, he's going to keep it serious because he needs to create space for the post plant, and Kenny, a single shot will take him, but the USP gets the better of it. 5 health on Kenny S, who did a great job of chewing up those little angles. And Kenny S now on top of the bomb. He's going to stick this defuse. Zipix not peeking, down to the second. And of course, that internal clock.
Even though it's coming towards A, they're going to be a bit scared of this. But here, oh, what?
What a headshot. Zipix follows up. And now he's finding his impact here in the waning round of this first half. Device focused towards short shelf. And there's Nexa. These offers are just getting their heads taken straight off. And Nexa's kills, these are crucial. Buys time for Amanek to get over, but the bomb just ejected back down ramp. They could straight up leave.
Well, Dupree's flanking.
Full B control here for Astralis.
Yeah, it's open now, but they kind of have to run. Now the CTs can come barreling back, which means the footsteps will actually not work in their favor, especially the amount of time left on the clock. And this is a freebie for Dupree. It seems like, man, it came close. Amanek almost winning that, but this is the bomb getting planted now, 1v3, and this pest that was just spotted a few seconds ago. He'll get
He's got the smoke grenade to cover up the bomb. Doesn't have a kit currently on him, so at this point it seems impossible, and Glaive will make... That's very much a ruse. A run boost? Okay. Throws him into the middle of the site, tries to challenge Device, and it's Magisk coming back to save it. What a weird situation that was. Astralis cleaning up the kill to counter Dupree. We've got the boost up behind the wooden wall. A second player coming upwards as well. But Device, he gets closer step by step, and he takes Hunter off the bottom of the totem pole. This draws players back, but Amanek, in the meantime, can still move forward. Either they chop their way down into the bomb site, or they get wrecked in the pinch. And Kenny S's trade kill gives them 20 seconds to somehow get this bomb down. Zipix takes position inside the site. Remember, 2T's low, incredibly so. One of which now removed. Kenny's killed, but still they walk forward, and they expect Device on the flank. However, he's here on construction, and it's spotted, but he can't stop it. Device, 3 kills, and Astralis. Think not. There it is. Now he could just buy some time, and he is. The smoke goes down eventually. Zipix 4 HP, backs turn. Zipix starts hitting shots, and he's given a bigger chance. He dives back into the cover of the smoke. But Amanek, he's done a great job of clearing the bomb site in the meantime.
Okay, this is where Nico needs to hold this. They need to communicate and corroborate, right? Here, they know that the player's locked down. They need to secure the bomb with the other one. have him covered. Oh, they're not covering with either, exposing himself to the sandbags.
1v1.
Yeah, and it's just a pure 1v1 for Dupree for the other side. And utility is a big problem for both sides. Oof. Finally, someone gets killed.
Yeah, matter of time before someone stuck their face where it shouldn't be. Glaive? Yeah, he sees those feet. And that's Hunter also taken out of this one. So Nico's AK yet to get into the mix. Nice three-piece coming through from Glaive. Magisk takes his position as Nexa answers back. This would have to be the ace, and it's just not going to happen.
For sure. Finally, the rematch. I think the #1 thing I was looking for coming into 2021. Here's the opening kill again for Glaive. When it rains, it pours. Device has stopped dying early on. He's gotten the kills. Glaive is now joining him for a high opening kill percentage. Even gets Nico, and it's 5v3 already.
Yeah, 8 rounds from Astralis in the first half, and now what has been a near impenetrable defense. Flawless stuff coming out of them yet again. This is just G2 getting outclassed on a map that Astralis figured they had their number on, and they were absolutely correct. Amanek and Hunter going to try and salvage what they can towards this A site, but because of Device's utility, it buys time for the rotate. There are flanks coming through from Astralis. They can smell blood in the water, and they look to chomp down on what's left of G2. But Hunter, he got a frag kill over towards the A site, working with the MP5. 50 seconds left on the clock, completely outgunned and outnumbered. Dupree, at a moment's notice, could swing out for the kill, and that's exactly how this one ends. The apps right here on short side, one underneath the balcony. Nico getting curious here. He could walk into the angle of Dupree. Looked like he wanted to try and catch a man in mid, and well, he's got 2 kills before he goes down. Now it's Kenny S at bat. Device and Magisk. Oh, Nexa, that's a big pickup from behind. Takes the 2-man advantage into a third, as Magisk is all that's left at half health. He tries to deal with Nexa. Great distraction and great kills here from Nexa.
Seconds up and no rotations in sight. They did peek, but G2, they're not brave enough to make a move. It'll come down to this hold.
Yeah, they're inside of the fire. Nexa is going to trade one back. Hanging on. Swapping guns into the M4. He goes. 20 shots in the magazine, good enough for a follow-up, and Dupree's going to try to chase him. Nexa doing substantial damage. Device still stands on 80. Bomb to the back of the site, and Kenny S tries to challenge for 2 kills. One through smoke. Starting to sprint over, trying to come give Nico a helping hand. Nico, he doesn't have much help because Kenny S is already so low. Molotov's moving forward from the CT spawn. Dupree's forced out of the barbecue pit, and Hunter, well, he's boosted up just in the nick of time. Takes down a player as smoke fades. Man advantage here for G2. No bomb plant yet, and poor Device stuck back behind New Box.
And they just kind of have a gap where Device could have potentially walked off of quad.
Yep.
But it doesn't seem to affect the CT setup at all.
No.
Even though the information isn't there.
Thing is, Hunter gave up the angle. Oh, Dupree, that's a big pickup. And now Hunter, you can still see him kind of pulled in 2 directions. He was watching Device, who waited so long before making his move. Dupree and Device absolutely milking this mid-round moment. Let's see if Amanek can pull up with the clutch. Doesn't have a kit currently on him. He's got bodies and kits ahead. Device still over towards New Box, giving up a bit of a shot. Dupree now can turn his attention around, and Amanek's gonna get called into the open. He rounds the corner, gets the first, and that's substantial damage. 3 health. All the Device has left needs to be the USP, and Device shuts him down.
The response is going to be, we got fast up to the half wall, and Device, funnily enough, you know, he's got the most polish on him, but he always gets down and dirty with these plays. First man up to take all the HE damage and go for the fights.
But Kenny hits the collateral, dives into the bomb site. They give chase. Kenny comes back, and he's looking for even more. They're close, and Kenny's so crisp, but he can't quite get that 4th one. So we're back into the 2 versus 2. There's no bomb on this play, so things have to slow down. But what a recovery from Kenny.
That was nasty. Holding first for construction for quite some time. Now tossing some grenades. The bomb is not going to get planted just yet. He is trying to encourage some kind of push, and it does come. Hunter pushes forward instead of backward off the Molotov. Looks like it went a little bit too deep, just taking a peek at the mini-map. And now Dupree in some kind of awkward walking engagement with Almanac. Two kind of lurky boys, right? Dupree's always in the halls. Almanac always in the halls as well. But it looks like Almanac might get one in the back of the head. And now we've got the long distance run to the bottom.
Get the kill.
Holy crap.
Get the kill. Oh my God.
That was the round, by the way.
Oh, it's a close one. He takes the fight. Hunter takes the fight.
Literally don't have arch. They don't have any vision on their peak. They're going to be scared. Oh, they come back through lane, actually. Glaive goes 1-for-1 with them. Kenny S in a tight spot, but the good flash from himself ends up netting a kill. 3v3, and the rotations start to come over. Almanac, how scared are you, man?
We've got to see him do something. Other than those deagle kills, he hasn't provided much in terms of pit holds. Such a crucial player. Now's his chance. Gets one kill, dives into the cover, can't quite get it. So damn close, but it falls onto the shoulders of Nexa. 5 seconds to spare. Matches cleared, and Xyp9x with 11 HP. He's dived back behind the column. Molly forces him into the open, and Nexa wins the clutch.
Way to save the day. Another heroic effort by another G2 member.
Now it's up to Glaive to try and take it back. There's 3 Ts here, but Glaive very far ahead. Look at him go inside of the site. Nexa coming out from CT with a double kill to his name. Everyone other than Xyp9x is slain, and it's all on the Clutch King. G2, very strong position to take away a 9th CT round and gun for that double digits in the first half. Taking names today on Inferno, the top fragger for G2 here as this half comes to a close. No answer yet from Astralis, looking like a 5-10 half unless Glaive slips through arches. He has found timing. Kenny's not watching. Kenny, he's gonna fall victim to this. And how much more can Glaive scoop away from G2?
This is where you need to retake lane on CT side. Knowing your arch is taken over.
Ooh, a chance, but Nico hits the headshot. Puts a close to that one. Xyp9x, he's gonna get himself a bit of success still towards the A site again. We've got one man over towards Pit and Amanek. And yet arches remain open because of Glaive's expedition through the CT spawn. They've got a choice to make. And Amanek, ooh, a tight duel versus Xyp9x. Low HP for the 2 players, pops the chicken and device, throws the flash out and finishes this half for G2. Definitely. Xyp9x fades back beyond coffins. Glaive's here with him. And this bomb's gonna go down. So we've got a man advantage for Astralis with 0 kits on the play.
Yeah, they've got someone holding banana, lots of HP, and pretty good spots.
Smoke goes over top, so that's going to kind of cancel out Hunter in terms of holding off on the CT cross. Pressure on Amanek. He hears many footsteps coming through construction, and we've got G2 sitting in the backside. Kenny S catching a kill and a second into Glaive. He's been so good, and now Hunter emerges through the smoke, so G2 about to take this second pistol. Dupree has no time to defuse. G2
confidence and like the overall cross back up Kenny S just because he can and then he doesn't, but
in this game particularly, oh, but Magisk, a little bit of magic with that Desert Eagle. The first player kind of turned his back to him, assuming it'd get traded. Oh, and now Xyp9x with a dirty deagle pushes it on to Nexa. Damage done. Dupree right inside of the smoke, and Nexa makes sound. He throws another smoke on the position and could just prioritize plant.
you know,
Minute 15.
I feel like he's calculating everything properly. I feel like he jumped right into that, knowing there was someone potentially there, trying to suss this kill out. But the deagle has fallen back right into the perfect position. He might get shot in the side. Yeah,
Nice.
that's it. Dupree, nice.
Now has to plant this bomb. He will get it in time, barely. As the Molotov and fire spread, it's 2 CT frags coming back. Hunter eats the flash, and that pushes this onto the shoulders of Kenny S. We know he has some clutch in him, but Dupree popping up over coffins as Kenny crosses to the corner, and they've got the retake under wraps.
Incendiary off to mid, and the T's will start to crush, but they get punished for their fast take.
As it always is, the Astralis utility on Inferno is just so good. None of these guys getting a chance to fight from G2 with being on full HP. Kenny S with the P250 finds himself a solo frag, and that's all they get, G2. Astralis taking a 1-round lead.
Better system slightly, and oh no, a smoke actually gets blocked. That could have gone to Moto. This could change things up. They can't let it shake them though. Xyp9x He'll get pushed out of position a little bit. Aminek coming through with smoke to fight him. Xyp9x adjusts, but Nexa takes him down in the trade.
dupreeh over towards the pit. He stops it. Device in the corner. He cowers. And Nexa's going to take down his head. It's a 2v2 instead with dupreeh still towards that pit. dupreeh above and beyond for Astralis as he sits on 23 kills. And he's going to go ahead and step out into the open. Magisk throwing his incendiary as dupreeh gets another kill. Nico's taking it down to the 1v1. And dupreeh's in the open. 41 health.
Both teams need it.
And Nico needs to reload. dupreeh's back into the pit. He's got a little bit of cover. He's got a little bit of time, but he doesn't have the kit. And Nico just let him equalize the health. Now dupreeh's on the back of the bomb site. Still no kit. And dupreeh, he taps it once, coming in with the kill, but not with the time. G2 back in the lead.
That's all he needed to do. dupreeh needed more than anything for Nico to commit.
To that smoke grenade for the moment he shoots. Let's see it. Device with one, jumps up, gets chased back by Aminek. It's Xyp9x here in the corner, looking for more than one. Mac 10, good for the double, a triple! The MP9 goes big! And Hunter, well, he's still here up close on smoke. And his entire team just died. 14 rounds each.
It's called a good strat on a half buy.
dupreeh gets aggressive. dupreeh's gonna go right down into the T-ramp, kills Kenny, and Aminek's not ready. 3 kills from dupreeh. No respect given as he takes them down. Hunter with the only bit of a saving grace, but Nexa loses face, and Hunter is all that remains. As quick as they come in with the buy, it gets denied, and Hunter has to walk away to lick his wound. Here in the 30th, see if G2 can pull it out of the hat. Device posted with the op on mid, misses the flick,
Okay.
and falls back.
That does open up space a little bit. They're actually coming up quick. Oh, Device tracks one.
And a second with dupreeh in the mix as well. Device locks this down. G2, they give us a hell of a run here on Inferno, taking it all the way to 30, but there's just no chance for Nexa. At Astralis, they've done it yet again, but a closer series than ever, and some very real skill.